And in exchange, you guys leave a like, comment, or subscribe. Hopefully, all three of the above. And don't be afraid to share my videos. Pass me around Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chain. If you'd like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also, check out the website, 250gemstones.com.co. Y'all stay and watch the whole video because we need to talk. Oh, we really need to talk. There are a lot of negative people walking around here. Just walking, just being negative, just don't like to see people do better. At the same time, there's a whole bunch of positive people doing their things, but it's kind of hard to spot them out because we surrounded by negative people all the goddamn time. Heard that saying, you are the company that you keep. That's absolutely, absolutely, absolutely true. Because when outside world look at you, you as yourself, they're gonna look how you present yourself. They're gonna look at how you talk. They look at how you move, your actions, as they should. But let's say you're a quiet person and you always hang around a group of people. Well, they're thinking, this is how the world thinks, well, if you're hanging around these people, you must have some type of group thing. You must have something in common with these people to where you're hanging around with them. You know what I mean? Even though the world may not know that your friend is a good person, they just judging him on how he dressed, where he works at, his actions. They didn't see, they only probably seen the actions where he was in the wrong, but they probably haven't seen him when he was in the right. So, but at the end of the day, man, it's just, this world is, I still believe that it's what you make it. I feel like if the world is what I make it, so you just gotta apply the pressure. Like today, I'm about to go run. I really didn't feel like running, but then I thought to myself, I said, if you know you have a goal to hit by a certain time, why on God's green earth you would not take that opportunity? It's a beautiful sunny day. Why wouldn't you take the opportunity to get your nigga ass out there and run? Why wouldn't you take the opportunity to get your heart rate up, to break a sweat? It's pretty warm today. I think it's 85, 90. What's preventing you from going out there and giving your best? You always talking about, I'll be talking to myself, I'll be like, I think I need to get my black ass out there. Especially since seeing how black men are the first to die, which I'm still questioning this theory because I don't see how black men, well, it says hereditary. I don't understand how everybody eat fried. Black people aren't the only ones that eat fried chicken. Everybody eating fried chicken. But the blacks, especially black men, are the first one to get up out of here. First one hauled off on the gurney. Black men are the first ones to be hauled off on a gurney. So I guess chorizo don't be putting the Mexican men on gurneys. I guess all that Chinese food, all that fried sweet and sour chicken, don't be putting the Chinaman on the gurney. It's just niggas. I like to do more research on that because in today's time, it's kind of hard to assess the facts. It's kind of hard to come to a sensible conclusion because the facts are always bending and twisting. But let's just say that's true. The black man, the first one to go after eating that big piece of fried chicken, macaroni, honey biscuit, and a nigga gotta have the sweet tea. Let's just say I'm the first to go. Let's say that's true. Like, then, so the question is, what you gonna do about it? And this is the question that a lot of people need to ask themselves in every aspect. If I'm not making enough money, what you gonna do about it? If you're not at a certain weight that you're desiring, at a healthy weight, what you gonna do about it? If you're not getting a promotion at this job, you've been at this job for a long time, and you love your career, but you're not moving up, and you're seeing other people that moving up, and you've been here before them, what you gonna do about it? Sometimes, see, the word of today is initiative. You gotta take the initiative and take matters into your own hand. A lot of situations, you gotta take matters into your own hand. You just got to. You just got to take it in your own hand. Waiting on somebody. What's be better? Waiting on somebody or taking the initiative? I can't wait on nobody. I cannot wait on nobody to give me an opportunity. I have to go out there and create that opportunity quickly. Life is short. We are on a time limit. Some days gonna be good, some days gonna be bad, but said time and time and time again, we are put on this earth to fight. Whether it's fighting for, to get your degree, where it's fighting for to get a promotion, where it's fighting for to get start a new business, whatever your desires are, as long as there's good desires, there's bad desires, there's good desire. The desires that's going to benefit you in the long run. The things are put into place for the long run. Initiative. Nobody had to tell me that I had to go get up and get my black ass out there and go run. As soon as I'm done with this live, I'm out there. No one told me that I had to go out there and run. I knew I had to go run. No one had to tell me that, oh my God, after the winter months, your ass and got out there, got a little thick around the hips. Run. Black man, the first one to go, run. You need your heart rate, run. You want to be the healthiest you can be for as long as you can, run. Push up, scissors. Whatever fits you, but I got to run. I got to run. I got to run. It's so crazy, and then that's how most of the world is. They condition a lot of people to rely on somebody else. Now, it comes to a point you do have to rely on somebody else, trust, and I believe in building the right relationships, but at the end of the day, it's all on you what you're going to do. As long as you got the initiative to put the plan in motion, and then I think everything else will fall into place. Everything will fall into place. Beautiful day. You think I'm gonna sit in the house, get big, huh? Sit in the house, get big as a damn elephant seal, and then blame the world for why I look the way I look? I think a good handful of people scared to grow. I think we all had that fear of growing because it's something new. Going through different life experiences, going through trials and tribulations, going through heartache, going through headaches, going through physical therapy. You probably been in a car accident or hurt yourself in sports, and life takes a lot of twists and turns. But to sit around, that's the one thing I can't do, is just sit around and listen and wait on somebody to hold my hand. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All that time waiting, I could have just been out there just getting it. Putting the plan in motion, educating myself, all this good information out here. All this information. This is like the information age. Now, here's the thing. I believe that no matter how much information there's out there, if your mindset ain't right, it's not going to be received how it should. Say there's information on finance or information on a job interview or information on how to work a car, but if you're lazy, you're not gonna get your ass up and go handle business. What's the point of having all this information if it's not gonna be applied? What's the point? What's the actual point of having all this information on new techniques on how to lose weight if your big ass ain't gonna go out there and make it happen? What is the point of having all this information? There's a lot of trolls, and I dealt with that my whole life. I'm just one of them people that just shine. I'm just one of those people that just shine, but you just have to know yourself as an individual. Not physically, not all the time it's gonna be physical, but crush them in regards of keep doing what you're doing. Keep going. Tune the world out and keep going and go even harder. To solidify your status, to solidify, your position. Because when it's all said and done, then you can look back and say, "Oh, I did this, I did that. I put in this amount of hours into my craft. I put in this amount of hours to show the company that I'm serious and I can take on the responsibility. Or I put in these hours with my kids so they know I'm a good parent. Or I put in these many hours, to show my parents and grandparents that they didn't produce shit. That my mama and grandparents can look at me and say, oh, I'm something to be proud of." It's all about greatness. I don't know what's going on with people, man. I just don't know what be going on with people who just hate to see other people make it. That's your fault. See, it's all about accountability too. It's your fault for the most part. I know, like I said, life has twists and turns. A lot of traumatic things happen in life. I get that. And everybody responds to tragedies and trauma differently. I totally understand that. But I'm talking about all those good days when things just going good. Take advantage of them. I'm taking advantage of this beautiful weather. It is so nice out here. Nice out here. So what y'all gonna do? Wait on somebody to help you? Or you gonna put the plan in motion? I'm gone.